Alright, line segment question. In the Cartesian plane represented below, from point C D is located 2 divided by 9 of the way along the segment CE. So the D is located 2 divided by 9 from point C, and let's keep reading. And CEAB are parallel. That means parallel. CEAB, they are parallel. Remember, once they are parallel, that means they have the same slope. I have no idea what the slope is, but they have the same slope. Let's keep reading. The equation associated with line segment C is CE. So the equation here about CE is minus 2 divided by 5x plus 72. Point S is on the y-axis. Point A. I meant point A, not S. So please change this to A. Point A is on the y-axis. So it just says it's on the y-axis. And here is the question. The question is, what is the length, the distance of line segment BA? Where is BA? B is here. A is there. No, I don't mean BA. I'm very sorry, guys. This is not BA. It's AD. Yes. What is the line segment AD? So we need to find out the distance between D and A. Remember the distance formula. Distance formula, tell me, look at your study aid and tell me what is distance formula. So this is the distance formula. You need to write down this, but that means you need to know the coordinates of D and coordinates of A. If you find out the coordinates of A and D, you use the formula, you'll be able to complete the question. Now let's worry about D. D is the point between C and E. Between C and E. That's the point of division. So I'm going to open a new page here. Point of division equals, if I am not wrong, the formula is something like this: x1 plus A divided by B, the difference between the x's, comma y1 plus A divided by B, the difference between the y's, and that's the point of division formula. So we write this down first and let's try to apply this. Which one is x1, which one is y1? Let's go back to question. And we are going to divide this from point C, and the line segment, as you can see, says CE. We did practice this before. So 570. C 570. How about E 140 16? E is 140 16. So I need to label those first. Let's label it. This is X, this is Y, this is X, this is Y. Which one is X1? Which one is X2? That totally depends on the question they give us. And this is line segment CE. And you're gonna start from C. So I know C is the first one. That will be number 1. C will be number 1. This will be number 1. That will make E as number 2. Now let's apply the formula. X1 is this 5 plus A divided by B. That's usually given by the question. Let's go check. Yes, it's right over here. 2 divided by 9. 2 divided by 9. The difference between the x's means, let's go write it down here. Difference between y. X2 minus x1. Y2 minus y1. So let's go write down x2 first. Open the brackets. X2 is right over here, 140. 140 minus x1, we already know that, which is 5, which is here, 5, comma. Next from the formula, y1 goes here. Y1 is 70. Let's write that down. Plus A divided by B is the same ratio. 2 divided by 9. And the difference between the y's, you need to write down y2 first. Y2 is 16. 16 minus y1 is 70. This is how you start. First, I need to figure out what is 140 minus 5, which is 135. And what is 2 times 135 divided by 9. Let's do that. 2 times 135 is this, divided by 9 is that, 30. So this is 30, and I got comma there. And now 16 minus 70, 16 minus 70, everyone will give you a negative 54. So this is negative 54, and what I need to do here is 2 times negative 54 divided by 9. Minus 54 times 2 is this, divided by 9 is that, minus 12. So I'm gonna write down 70, that comes from here, minus 12. Almost done here. So let's change the color. Open bracket. 5 plus 30 is 35, comma 70 minus 12 is 58. So this is my point of division. This is 35, 58 goes right here. D is 35, 58. Now I know the coordinates of D. If somebody can tell me the coordinates of A, will be finished after calculating distance, but that's not going to be easy, so we're going to calculate it next. Now we know the coordinates of D. We need to calculate the coordinates of A, and I have no idea what the coordinates of A. All I know that X is 0 here, comma, close it. X is at the point 0. Y, I don't know. I need to calculate the Y. To do that, I need to know the equation here. If I know the equation, Y equals mx plus b. If I know the equation, I'm going to replace, I'm going to put 0 as x. I'm going to replace x with 0. That will give me the y. I will find out the y once I have the equation. But I don't have equation. The question doesn't give you the equation. I do have the equation here, but that's for not AB. It is for CE. Now, what do I know about CE and AB? What I know about that is CE and AB. Guys, they are parallels. They have the same slope. They are the parallels. So, what is the equation for CE? That's minus 2 divided by 5x minus 2 divided by 5x, and then is the plus, yes, plus 72. This is for CE. And now, because they are parallel, if I keep the slope the same, I know they will be parallel for sure. So, y, let's say this is for CE, y, CE, and now I'm going to do y, AB, AB, which is minus 2 divided by 5x. I'm going to keep that the same. Next, what I'm going to write down, I have no idea. I'm going to call this plus b, because I don't know what number goes there. But the question actually gives me a clue. For coordinates b, the point b, I have the coordinates. When x is 30, y is 0. When x is 30, y is 0. When x is 30, y is 0. When x is 30, x is 30, y is 0. So using the equation that I don't completely know yet, I'm going to replace y and x's that the equation's coordinates are given to me at just one. This is the clue. This is your step 2. For step 2, I repeat one more time. You're going to have exactly the same slope, and you're going to write down plus b because we don't know what the b is. And you're going to replace the numbers that you know. Y is 0, x is 30. Let me show you one more time here. Y is 0, That's why x is 30. I'm just replacing those numbers. And let's see what I'm going to find out about b. This is still 0 equals minus 2 divided by 5 times 30. Let's calculate that. Minus 2 divided by 5 equals this times 30 equals that, minus 12. Minus 12 plus b. I know I can send this number to the other side, but when I do that, I also know that I have to change the sign. So it will be 12 equals to b. In other words, b equals to 12. So now I know the b. Now I know the b. Now I know the b. I am going to replace whatever I find out. So let me repeat one more time. YAB equals minus 2 divided by 5x plus 12. Now I just find out the equation that belongs to the segment AB. I did find out the equation. So now we know the equation for segment AB. I know x is 0 here, but I need to find out the y. What would be the y? Well, that's easy. Once you have the equation is we find out, let's open a new page here and let me copy. Okay, let's get rid of that. Let's rewrite it. Now when x is 0, y AB minus 2 divided by 5 times 0. When x is 0 plus 12, what happens here? Everything becomes 0 and y would be 12. Now I know the coordinate. Now I do know the coordinate. So x is 0 but y is 12. Now everything becomes simple. I know the coordinates of A, so I'm gonna write it up here. A 0 12. How about D? That's 35 58. D is 35 58. All I have to do now is calculate the distance between the 2 points. So let's do that. You've been practicing this. Let's label first. I would like to label first. This is x, this is y, this is x, this is y. When you talk about the distance, which one is number 1, which one is number 2, does not matter. So I'm going to call A as number 1. So this will be number 1, that's number 1, this is number 2, that's number 2. Now let's go ahead and replace those numbers. Square root. Remember how we do this. You only write down the formula without the x's. Square plus open brackets y2 will come soon minus y1 will come soon, close square. Now let's replace the number. For x2 write down 35. For x1, write down 0. For y2, let's write down 58. For y1, let's write down 12. Let's keep calculating. 35 minus 0 is 35 square plus 58 minus 12 is 46 square. And please calculate and tell me 35 square. What's that? Say again. 1225. Because you got the same number. Okay. Plus 46 square. 2116. So you got that number? Okay. Let's add those together. Tell me what you got. 3,300. Say again. 41. And square root of that, this is the distance. What number you got now? 57.8. Okay, we are done.